Hi, family, and welcome to Crowned Real Talk 101. I am Royalty, and right now I'm ready for bed. So, if you see, I'm kind of like in my comfort zone. I'm about to go to sleep. But I said I want to do a quick oracle reading with my new deck called Angels, Gods, and Goddesses. I actually was doing some crystal shopping with my husband and got this deck. We've been reading, the last readings I've done have been from the Isis Oracle deck. So, yeah, this will be the first time that I'm doing my reading with the Angel, Gods, and Goddess deck, okay? And this is a really beautiful deck. And I've already worked with this deck. I've done a reading for myself, and it was perfect. Of course, I've already saged my cards. I've already cleansed them with the sage and with my crystal. You know, this is my magic wand. So basically, I'm just going to clean the energy around me right now just to get everything popping. And as you can see here, I have my crystals, as I always do. I have my cistrine, I have my amber, I have two pieces of jet here, got my clear quartz, got my cornelian, got my malachite, and I have my heart-shaped jade. And let's not forget the one I love the most, which is the amethyst. And currently I have all of my crystals charging on my amethyst. They actually was charging over there, and so I said I wanted to kind of get the energy over here, but I didn't want to take them all off the amethyst because they are charging. And so yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and deal this deck right before your very eyes. I don't know who this reading is for, but I'm sure it is for someone. As I said before, doing these readings is a calling for me, and so every time I do a reading, they have been on point. I've done them for family members, done them for my husband, done them for myself. My Isis Oracle deck is on point. It is thebomb.com. I will be doing some tarot readings probably tomorrow. More than likely, I'll do a few tarot readings tomorrow. But right now, I want to just tap into this deck, and I'm going to deal it a few more times. But first, I'm going to put my energy into this deck. Call on the Great Mother. Doing this reading in the name of the Great Mother, and may this reading be directed to someone who really needs to hear what I'm about to say right now. And just keep in mind, when I'm doing these readings, I am channeling. So what comes up in this deck and what comes out of my mouth will not be from me, but it will be from the divine source. And I'm being told to stop dealing this deck right now. But something just told me to do it one more time. I think that was my mind telling me to stop because I said I was going to deal it 2 more times. But something told me to go one more time. Ooh, and I just made this Moldavite ring, and sometimes it gets a little tight on my finger. But I like to wear it because I love the energy that it brings. And but yeah, I usually wear it on my oh, that's because I had it on the wrong way. But sometimes it does get a little tight. I think it's sometimes when I put on when I eat sugar or salt. Yeah. But anyway, let's get into the reading. So I'm going to stop dealing right here. And as I said before, I don't know who this reading is for. But trust and believe this reading is for somebody out there. Alright, here we go. I'm going to set the cards up this way. Alright. So this is the first card here. This is a new deck for me, so I will be reading from the book because I don't know this deck as well. I've done a few readings, but who knows what cards are about to come up. So I'm not quite sure. Just trying to put my jade back on there. Okay, so let's get started. And here's the first card. God of Conflict Resolution. So this is the God of Conflict Resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So I don't know which one of you out there is being called to walk away from a current conflict. But this card is clear, and I'm going to read what the message says in the book here. So we're going to look up God of Conflict Resolution. Okay. God of Conflict Resolution. And here we go. So this card is trying to tell you that you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to walk away from a current situation which is causing conflict in your life. Understand that walking away from this situation is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength. There is nothing to prove or gain by fighting in this instance. The universe has placed this conflict in your way in order to guide you to your true path. Okay? Bless all concerned and let go. By detaching from this current situation, new possibilities and opportunities are opening up for you. So I don't know who this is for, but this is clearly stating, because a lot of my readings, when I do them, I find that a lot of them are for me. I'm currently not in a conflict with anyone at all. You know, my marriage is happy, my family life is good. So this is for someone out there. This reading is for someone out there. I do not know who. And I pray that you listen, because sometimes we look for messages, in nature. We look for messages even from friends that we call, and this is a divine message for someone. So I don't know who is out there in conflict, but just always know you deserve better. If you are unhappy or if you are uncomfortable in a situation, know that that is not your destiny. That is not your calling to wake up feeling unhappy. Just look at this person on this card. They look really distraught. They look really distraught. And I don't know if this is how you're feeling at the time. I just want to say that, life is too short to not wake up happy and not to be living a life that we are happy in. We have to know that, when we come to a crossroads, it's up to us to choose the path. So, if you're at a crossroad and you don't know which way to go, this card is telling you right now, okay, walking away from this situation is not a sign of weakness, but rather a sign of strength. Okay, you have nothing to prove or gain by fighting. Okay, it's gonna basically take you down this long, tawdry path of depression, anxiety, and whatever else, So I would just say, if you are going through some conflict, whether it's with a job, whether it's with a spouse, a mate, a friend, let it go. Walk away. Get out of there, okay? Now we're going to go to the next card. Angel of Diet and Nutrition, okay? Angel of Diet and Nutrition. And this card is basically saying, pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know, you intuitively know what is good for you. Okay, I don't know why that word gets crossed up in my mouth, but the Angel of Diet and Nutrition says, pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. Okay? And this is someone who loves themselves. So basically, this all goes together. You step out of this current situation, love yourself, get into you. And I'm going to see what this card basically has to say to you today. And always know that when readings are being done, you're basically in the crosshairs of your spirit guides. They have their eye on you and they're trying to speak to you right now. You are being urged to pay attention to what you eat and drink. Make sure you maintain a balanced diet. Remember, you intuitively know what is good for you. Simply pay attention and be mindful in all moderation. You are being urged to pay attention to your thoughts. Okay? Healthy nutrition is not solely derived from what we eat and drink. It also stems from our thoughts. So if you're in a negative situation and someone's feeding you bad energy, that can be a bad diet as well. Okay? Positive and loving thoughts are just as nourishing as good food and drink. Let go of every fearful and negative thought and replace all with love. There is nothing to fear. So basically, this is all setting up beautifully. It's basically saying, step out of whatever is giving you this heavy weight in your heart and start loving yourself. Start stepping into what it is you need to do for you. Okay? And we're going to go into the third card. This card is the Angel of Union. A partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. Okay, a partnership is blessed and destined for greatness. Okay, so this is the Angel of Union. And the Angel of Union is trying to say to you right now that a merger, partnership, or relationship of some kind is being formed, which holds long-term benefits in your life. So this can be a relationship, a partnership in business. I don't know what it is. It could be a new opportunity, but it holds long-term benefits for your life. This relationship, partnership, or merger, which is with someone you already know or deal with, is blessed and destined for great success of some kind. Many great and wonderful things are birthed as a result of this union, which will continue to grow and strengthen for the rest of your life. Thank the universe for this wonderful blessing. And so With this being said, I'm just saying this card is saying to let go of something, get into you, and know that there's a promise of something special happening. Okay? It could be in a situation where you're dealing with someone that you already know. It could be someone that's trying to pull you out of this situation, and but this is a situation or a partnership or a relationship with someone you already know or deal with, and it is destined to be something great if you're able to condition yourself to get away from what's hurting you and putting you into this anxiety and depression. Start loving yourself so you can open the door for this. Okay? That's what this is giving me right now. And last but not least, this is the angel of families. Okay? And the angels surround both you and your family at the moment. Okay? So basically this is saying to me that whatever is going on, you can feel very protected. And let me go ahead and see what this reading has to say here. The angel of families. Okay, that is basically trying to tell you that do not worry about your family or loved ones, for all will work out. Okay? The angels surround you and your family at this time. Feel the love of your angels. Feel their light. And know that both you and your loved ones are forever held in the eternal embrace of love. Surrender your fears. Okay? Surrender your fears and any concerns you may have for your family. A family member or a loved one. It says, surrender your fears and any concerns you may have for your family, a family member or a loved one, to the angels, and know that the situation is being healed and transformed right now. Gently close your eyes. Feel and visualize those you love being bathed in light and love. Imagine beams of love emanating from your heart and mind, infusing and surrounding each family member and loved one with beautiful healing energy. In turn, feel the light and love they emanate to you in return, and thank the angels for their assistance. Okay? So basically what this is saying to me is you're going through something that is probably hurting you, and it is now time to get into you. Okay? Put yourself before this. Okay? And just know that those that are on your team right now, or people that are in your life, it may be someone that is trying to help you through or out of this situation. Okay, and trying to get you to see yourself. Okay, let this person in, whether it's a friend, whether it's someone trying to get your attention, whatever this means to you. Open up for this. This is the angel of union, and they're basically trying to open up doors for you. But first you have to let these old situations go. Step into the new you, okay? Change your diet, change the way you think, start taking care of you, exercise, and allow whatever is trying to come into fruition for you, allow it to happen, okay? Allow the unions and those who are there for you, those who really have your back, to be there, okay? Because these are the relationships that are going to last a lifetime. And last but not least, do not worry about letting this go, okay? Do not have concerns about your children. What am I going to do? If I leave this situation, whether it's a job or a mate, things are going to be tumultuous or hard for me. Don't worry about this. Go ahead and let this go. Get into you, okay? Step into you. Embrace those who are there for you, those who don't give you grief, those who help you through your anxieties. And know that your family situations are going to be okay. You can let this go and know that you are divinely loved and everyone around you will be okay. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and end this reading, and I hope you were able to get something out of it. I definitely felt this reading as the cards were falling. Just like I say, I'm channeling, so sometimes I don't understand why they're falling the way that they fall, but it is clear to me that someone's going through something and they really need to tap into themselves. Leave this alone. Get into you. Okay? Surround yourself with those who are there. There are some unions that are trying to there's some people who are trying to build a beautiful union with you that will last a lifetime. Listen to them. Stop listening to this. Okay? Get into you. Embrace those who embrace you, and know that through it all, your family is well protected and divinely loved as well as you are. Okay? And again, this is Crowned Real Talk 101. I am Royalty, and I will see you in a minute, family.